Hi everyone, I'm Carol from my Outlander Purgatory, and we are at the Old Tennent Church in Monmouth County, New Jersey. So, if you saw the most recent episode of Outlander, this is where Claire was shot and wounded, and it's quite a cliffhanger. And right over there is where Jamie was with his soldiers. Right over here is where the British soldiers were retreating. And right behind me is the Old Tennent Church, an early 18th century church that is still in operation. Some wonderful people still put a lot of loving maintenance into this church. And I am absolutely privileged to be standing here right now. Come on with me and I'll give you a tour. The scenes in the Outlander series on Starz were filmed in Scotland in a recreated set. But Diana Gabaldon was actually writing about the Old Tennent Church in Manalapan, New Jersey, in Written in My Own Heart's Blood. The church was actually used as a field hospital during the Revolutionary War, where the Battle of Monmouth was taking place nearby. All of the pews are original in the church. There's even one that still has bloodstains from a soldier during the Revolutionary War. All of the glass windows were put in 1752. And the church was built in the shape of a barn because, well, that's pretty much what they knew how to build back then. According to the church staff, who are well-versed in Old Tennent history, the pews in the front of the church were actually purchased by wealthier parishioners, while the seats in the back were frequented by the less fortunate. They especially mentioned indentured servants, which of course brings to mind Jamie at Hellwater. The staff also mentioned that the most badly wounded soldiers really were brought into the church and laid out on the pews, exactly how it was portrayed in Outlander. The fourth pastor of the Old Tennent Church was William Tennent, who is actually buried under the floor in front of the altar. If you go back and look at Written in My Own Heart's Blood, Claire really does read the epitaph on his son Gilbert's grave, which has been restored over the years and really is an interesting sight in the churchyard. And another interesting fact, Gilbert was a physician and a free spirit, just like Claire. One of my personal favorite things about the churchyard at Old Tennent is the grave of my friend's fifth great-grandfather, Moses Laird. While Jamie and Claire were spending much-needed time together at camp the night before the battle, Moses was hosting George Washington at his home nearby. We hope you've enjoyed our visit to the Old Tennent Church. Thanks for watching.